Usually when you think about a global shipping crisis, you picture empty shelves or maybe really expensive gas. But how does a bottleneck in the Middle East connect to Bangkok becoming this playground for billionaires and a massive corporate default on a luxury hotel?
It is definitely a wild combination. Yeah, you've got this intense global pressure hitting at the exact same time as localized extreme wealth.
Right, exactly. So, in today's deep dive, we are synthesizing the latest financial reports and market updates to show you how an emerging market actually pivots when the global supply chain just completely turns upside down.
Yeah, it's really a masterclass in economic whiplash. I mean, you have these immense external logistical pressures squeezing traditional businesses, but then simultaneously, billions are just flowing into specialized, modernized sectors.
Okay, let's unpack this external pressure first. Because the global shipping situation right now is incredibly tense. I mean, threats to close the Bab el Mandeb Strait in the Middle East have left over 2 million containers completely stuck.
2 million, yeah. And freight rates for oil tankers. They skyrocketed from $23,000 a day to nearly $100,000 at their peak.
Wait, 100,000 a day? That is insane. So it's basically a global traffic jam where the toll booth suddenly costs 10 times more. How can Thai exporters possibly absorb this without just passing all that pain directly to consumers?
The brutal truth is, well, they can't. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, this isn't just a short-term blip that businesses can wait out.
Meaning what exactly?
Well, because regional oil infrastructure in the Middle East has taken significant physical damage, oil prices, which are currently hovering around $85 to $100 a barrel, could actually remain high for the next 3 to 5 years.
Wow, 3 to 5 years.
Yeah. It fundamentally changes the baseline cost of doing business for any country relying on physical exports.
Right, and since they can't control those global shipping tolls, Thailand has to find revenue streams that don't rely on, putting physical goods on boats, which perfectly explains their sudden aggressive pivot to digital infrastructure.
Exactly. Foreign capital is pouring into Thai blue chip stocks like the energy giant PTT and K-Bank.
Yeah, and locally, telecom companies like Truecore are issuing 10-year debentures, essentially these long-term corporate IOUs offering up to 3.45% just to keep domestic capital flowing.
Right, and the government is actively rewriting the rules to draw in industries immune to shipping crises. Like, they just unlocked a direct PPA policy.
A direct PPA.
Yeah, it allows clean energy to be purchased directly by corporations.
Yeah.
And the explicit goal here is to lure massive global data centers.
Why does a direct PPA matter so much to a data center, though? Like, why is that the tipping point?
Because global tech giants have incredibly strict corporate mandates to only use clean energy. A direct PPA allows them to bypass the standard, often dirtier national power grids and buy solar or wind directly.
Oh, I see. So without that policy, companies like Google or Microsoft simply won't build there.
Exactly. And alongside that, Thailand just launched Cloud 11. It's a 20 billion baht hub aimed at boosting the creative economy, which already makes up 8% of their GDP.
So this isn't just a real estate play, it's a structural transformation into a sanctuary for tech and creative sectors.
Precisely. They're making themselves a flexible sanctuary.
But, I mean, you can't just completely rewire an economy without some major localized turbulence. Like, there is a massive financial drama unfolding right now with the Royal Orchid Hotel, or ROH.
Yeah, that situation is really telling.
Right. They just failed to buy back their Sheraton property from the Great Trust, which is a real estate investment trust for 4.9 billion baht. ROH is blaming, quote, technical payment issues, basically leaving all those investors completely in limbo.
The timing and the phrasing of this default are definitely striking.
Wait, a technical payment issue? That sounds like PR spin for, we ran out of cash. This is a canary in the coal mine for Thai commercial real estate.
It very well could be a liquidity crisis disguised as a bureaucratic error. High interest rates and inflation make refinancing these massive properties incredibly difficult right now.
So what does this all mean? Because the irony here is incredibly thick. While this luxury hotel defaults, a recent Julius Baer report just ranked Bangkok as the 10th most expensive city globally for billionaires.
Yeah, the contrast is staggering.
We are talking about having the world's priciest men's suits and MBA tuitions, though apparently spas remain cheap, which is nice.
It perfectly illustrates why anyone watching emerging markets should care about this. You're seeing the duality of the modern economy.
Right, extreme wealth versus corporate struggle.
Exactly. You have this extreme, concentrated, high-end wealth flowing into the city, contrasting sharply with very strict, tangible financial risks for traditional corporate players. It's a landscape of massive opportunity, but severe turbulence if you're caught on the wrong side of the pivot.
So to sum it up, Thailand is essentially writing the playbook on navigating global inflation. They are pivoting hard away from physical logistics toward tech infrastructure, the creative economy, and the ultra-luxury market.
It is a really bold transition, but as that hotel default shows, not every traditional player has the agility or, the capital to make the jump.
Which leaves you with something to mull over today. As Bangkok rapidly transforms into this high-cost luxury and tech hub, will traditional businesses be forced to completely reinvent themselves, or do they risk being permanently priced out of their own market? Think about that global traffic jam we started with. The toll is going up everywhere, and everyone has to figure out a new way to pay it.